Back to a story back from 2007. All right. And this is a story out of Canada to show that police do this, even in great old Canada. This is, I think, CNBC.
They're very sorry, though.
Quebec police admit they went undercover at Montebello protest. And this is a protest involving a bunch of old people who I even forget what they were protesting. It was some North American Leaders Summit. Yeah, they were. And so they had these big burly guys like that behind the protesters. And the protesters were all these old people carrying signs. I mean, it looked like the most homegrown type of protest you'd ever see. And these guys are holding rocks. And the guy in that picture, he's getting mad. He's saying, "Hey, pull off your bandanas. You're not going to be over here. You're not going to do this." And then at some point they get up closer to the police line, and then the police just let them through. And then they make this fake arrest, and people notice that their boots are exactly the same as the police issue boots. And then the police admit, "Oh, yeah, you caught us. We had undercover police there." But they're dressed. Notice how they're dressed. They're dressed like Antifa members. We saw the same thing happen in... All right, good. We have that video. We'll go to that 1 second. We saw the same thing in when I was covering the G20 summit in Pittsburgh back in 2009. There were police walking around with other people. People were saying, "You're not with us. You're not." It was because there were students walking around. There were these big burly guys with bandanas on their faces. So this is not unheard of that this happens, where police are putting on bandanas and pretending like they're protesters. Whether it's to get real people or not, I didn't see a lot of arrests made. 21 arrests out of that brawl. Seemed to be a lot more people that need to get arrested there.
Well, and it's obvious.
People with pepper spray.
It's obvious who needs to be arrested. I mean, you don't have instances by the dozens now of people wearing Trump gear going around smashing up windows,
right,
burning cars. But you do have that of masked people, black hoodies.
People throwing these M80s or flashbangs. How come those guys weren't arrested? We didn't hear any reports of these people getting arrested, just the ones that were fighting on the front lines. And people were saying it looked like they had cops on rooftops here, the Berkeley police. So they have some explaining to do, too. Are they there to protect and to serve? Are they there to incite a riot? Let's play this short clip that happened in 2007 at the Montebello protest, and you can see, what happens in these things. You have cops that dress up like Antifa members. It happens all the time. He's like, "Don't touch me, I'm a police officer." And he's got a rock in his hand.
Put the rock down! This is our line! You fucking get out of town!
And see, they do have some Antifa type members there. Look, he doesn't want to be touched. Keep your... Now watch, look, see how he's going over by the police line? He gives him the signal. Yeah, and then he pushes the guy so he can get arrested.
It's our line! I think that's what they're saying. Put the rock down!
Look, they're trying to pull it. See, they hate that. That's kryptonite to the Antifas, pulling their masks down. They do not like that.
You know who else that was kryptonite for? They wore white.
Go on, it's our line! It's a peaceful demonstration!
Like now they're pulling him back. They're going to arrest him. And now watch this when they show him. They do this fake thing like, "Oh, we're going to rough you up. We're going to show you." Look, they're all wearing the same boots. All wearing the same boots as the police. You can see the the policeman's foot. Back up to that. Just show that still frame, guys.
Yeah, you can see it.
So we can point that out to him. Right there. So you can see the guy bending over. Just pause it. You can see his boot, and then the guys that are arrested, they're the same bottom boot. What do you think that? You think that's coincidence?
We're not allowed to believe in coincidence.
What are the odds? Hey guys, look. You can look up this one too. Look up Pittsburgh G20 police dressed up as rioters, and you guys can probably find something there too. I think it's just a good case to make that we do have police dressing up.
It's more than police. CIA, FBI, everybody will get in on that.